Hi, I'm the creator of Snake Strike Studios. My name is Benny. My name is Benny, and I am the creator of Snake Strike Studios. Put a little text there. Yeah. No, Benny is not the name of the character from the Three Idiots. We named our characters our actual names. I don't know why though. I don't remember exactly why. But I'm going to tell you what is Snake Strike Studios. Snake Strike Studios was first thought of being made in the 10th of November. The channel was made, well, a little bit earlier, but I don't exactly remember why, because I'm just saying this because I went through my photos and, like, you know, I found some concept art and, like, awesome, like, behind the scenes shit. So that right now, gonna give you a second to process this. Yes, very awesome, very awesome. So you may have seen that the original pumpkin head for the slasher was a real pumpkin, and I really wanted to make this like on the same year, but you know, pumpkins rot, they rot fast, and just, you know, and I had to find well, I need to find something I needed instead of the rotting pumpkin. So I found this plastic thingy, plastic pumpkin head. I don't know, I think it was meant to hold candy in it. Cut it up so I could fit it on my head, and I basically like copy and pasted the face onto that plastic pumpkin from the real pumpkin. I hope I get to make in Slasher 2 the next movie, Slasher Lives. Oh shit, spoiler. Sorry guys, sorry, but it's kind of obvious though. And I hope I get to use a real pumpkin, but like I might have to go back to the plastic one since pumpkins rot like insanely fast. Sorry, I'm walking outside right now. So yes, Snake Strike Studios, yes, first thought of in the 10th of November when my friend's, I'd say uncle, who works at the school I'm in, you know, he makes movies, he's awesome. His name is Outpost 31 Studios. Shout out to that guy. That guy makes insanely good movies. Like, my shit is all mashed up and stuff, you know, because this one time I woke up and CapCut and all my other apps, but not every app I have on my phone. CapCut is one I use for painting, you know, concept art and stuff, and my animation app, they were gone, and I had like 2 fucking alarm clock apps on my phone for some reason. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think my mom must have like try to give me an alarm clock on my phone for some reason. So yeah, some of my stuff was lost, you know, and like, you know, a lot of footage was lost. This mostly the stuff with the bodyguard in the slasher, and the entire Deadly 7 movie. Yeah, all of that stuff was lost. I mean, it was really shit. It was a shitty movie, but it was a really shit movie. I mean, it was all just mashed up. It was shit. So glad that happened, because, like, you know, it's kind of like a good restart. You know, really get to think of things so they don't look like shit, but still kind of looks like shit. But I hope Deadly 7, the movie, I hope that gets to be real good. Someone gave me a notification. Sorry. I hope that one gets remade really well, since the Deadly 7 is something I've held on for years. I used to make comics a lot when I was younger. One of them was the Deadly 7, of course, with my main boy, Crystal Man. See, Crystal Man, he has a really interesting origin story. Sorry, I saw a fly. He has a really interesting origin story. I'm not talking about the story, like in-universe story. I'm talking about like how it was made, bro. This one time I was at my cousin's house. I was in his room and shit. He's like fully grown right now. Fucking, he's trying to He's working at an airport now. Like shit, dude. That guy grew up in like a year. What the fuck? And I was in his room, you know, chilling with my little brother. He wasn't in the room. And I saw this game, Lego Marvel DC Villains. It was fucking. That game is awesome. And I asked him, "Yo, could I borrow this?" And he was like, "Yeah. I don't play the game, so keep it." So I keep it. I still have it. The original name for Crystal Man was Dead Day, which sounds kind of weird. If you say it fast, it sounds like daddy. So that's some cool concept stuff. You know, never heard before. Wowie zowie. Ew. What the fuck? Why did I say that? There's some cool concept stuff. So yeah, I made him in that game. And he used to be a part of a crew of 3. I don't exactly remember the name. I think one of the characters, they were like, I don't know, Sully or something. I don't know. I think his name was Blackhead or something. He was like this really guy with that. His whole skin was like pitch dark. It was kind of fucking racist. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to get in more detail. I don't want to get demonetized. Shit, I'm kind of cold. So yeah, that's how Crystal Man was made. So let me. Yes, of course. How Snake Strike Studios was made. So this guy, Outpost 31 Studios, the person that made it. I'm not gonna say his name for like reasons, but you can probably find it on his channel. So yeah, he was like, yeah, I make movies, yeah, blah blah blah. And you know, I saw those movies. I was like, shit, he makes movies. And I used to make movies back in the day, but like that shit is lost media. There's not a chance you could find it unless you hack into my phone, which please don't. And I was like, shit, I remember when I used to make movies, blah 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 blah. And I was like, I want to make movies again. You know, it was fucking awesome. I used to love making movies, but like all the boys, you know, they were doing other stuff. I respect it. You know, they're into football and all that. I'm not really into football, so I used to make movies, and now I'm just getting reintroduced to that movie idea. So, you know, I was like, oh shit, he makes movies. I was like, and this was like in October or maybe September or something, probably. And I was like, I want to make a horror movie. That's like the most basic villain I could think of. Dude with a pumpkin head. I was like, oh my god, that's a fucking banger. And so my friend, my basically the co-creator, the only actor in this kind of, he's awesome. He's freaking awesome. He loves silly shit. Like his character's name is fucking Bubby, and like, like, oh, I want to name this guy Bubby. It's funny, and you know, I want to be a kid that's like a dumbass. And I'm like, okay, you know, I wasn't really thinking that time, but you know, I'm trying to make my movies more serious. You know, the slasher is just really just a fucking comedy. Actually, it was originally intended to be a horror comedy, though. You know, but like not really comedy, more like like scary movie almost, you know, except for all the freaking sexual shit. That's like freaky as hell. So like, you know, we had like some stupid stuff going on in the movie. We do have stupid stuff going on in the movie. Most of the shit is deleted. So if you see something like, oh, this just does not work. Oh my god, I'm a critic. This part in the movie, it doesn't work. It's probably because most of my shit got deleted, and it was a lot better, not gonna lie. Hold on, let me end this recording. I'm gonna make a new one. Wow, it's been going on for 8 minutes. 9 actually. That's kind of crazy. So yeah, so our movie is really stupid. You know, The Deadly 7 was way stupider. I mean, it was really mixed up, and I wanna redo that movie way differently. But you know, the main villain is gonna be Cthulhu again. I don't know if I revealed that. Well, the main villain's Cthulhu. Well, congrats, guys. Congrats. You found it out. You found the secret. So that's yeah. I've told you how Snake Strike Studios was made. Let me try to deep dive into me right now. So, you know, I was like, oh, let's make movies and shit. I don't even remember any movies I used to make. Yeah, the movies I used to make, I used to fucking beg my friends to fucking be in them. And I really wanted them to be serious, but you know, the friends were there like, nah, fuck this. And I used to do this all on one recording, which, you know, one fucking mistake, and that's it, dude. Which kind of sucks, you know. But, like, shit, what am I gonna say? The snake. Yes, the snake, yes. Why is there a snake in Snake Strike Studios? So this one time, I'm new into GTA. What's the business I pick? Oh, nightclub. A lot of money. Ooh, let's get like, just some job that gives a lot. I picked hangar. I picked fucking hangar. I don't even know why. It's kind of a stupid decision, but like, I really was interested in Metal Gear Solid. Yes, all the Metal Gear Solid. There's gonna be like 2 fucking people watching this video. Metal Gear Solid. That's I've never played the games, but I've just been really interested. I mean, the games are fucking expensive right now, so like, trying to beg my dad to get one of the games so I can finally test out Metal Gear Solid game. You know, I love the shit about like this cool, serious, like kind of army spy sneaky dude. You know, it sounds fucking awesome. That's why in the description there's like Metal Gear Solid fan movie. I don't think I'm gonna make that ever. It's gonna need a lot. I think that turned into The Rook, which is an awesome idea, heavily based off heavily based off Madness Combat. Yeah, I know, I know. So what am I gonna say? So like, hold up, my brain is like fucking frozen right now. So yes, I was playing GTA, got a hanger, interested in Metal Gear Solid. I was like, and I made my character look like Solid Snake, and it still is like that. I know I can change my appearance, but like, it's so cool. I've gained like a story with my character. What was that sound? What the fuck was that sound? Hold on, let me end this. Okay, I think I'm tripping right now, but like, I heard someone say like, fuck you, or like, yeep you, something like that. So yeah, I made my character look like Solid Snake, and I was like, hanger, that works the best with Solid Snake. It's really militarized and stuff. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy to be like, hey, I'm the rich guy, yeah. No, I'm the serious guy in video games. You know, I'm not like that, and I like to take my shit serious. You know, I have a movie card collection in GTA, but like, that's like not in the story, you know what I'm saying? There's like a story mode and a online mode, and then story online mode where in my head I'm just making a story for my character, you know. He doesn't even have a name, to be honest. You know, his haircut's kind of shit. Hey, fucking keep explaining. Hold up. So I chose a hanger, and I was like, what would be a good name for a hanger that Solid Snake would be associated with? I named it Snake Co. But like later on, I was like, hold up, Snake Strike Air. That sounds way better. And then I noticed I can't change that shit. Oh fuck, I did. Snake Strike Air. Oh, sounds good. And when I started talking to Outpost 31 Studios, I don't even know if I want to say it like that. Like, I may as well just say his name. But I don't know. It feels wrong. So you know, when I was talking to him, I was like, I need to make a movie studio. So I was like, combine this. Wow, Snake Strike Studios. Boom, awesome. The logo now is a white snake in a black background, which is a picture I found off Google. But now, just today, on the time I make this video, I made it different looking, you know, so I don't get into any copyright trouble in the future. Like, if you genuinely search up white snake in a black background, you will find the image easily. So in the future, if I get like super duper famous, you know, I won't get into legal trouble since the logo is changed a little. So like, yeah, so that's how the name was made. And the original logo was meant to be an eye patch and a headband to like reference the Solid Snake stuff, you know. Isn't the one with the eye eye patch and a headband considered Big Boss? I think this shit is really confusing. Like, there's Big Boss, Solid Snake, I don't know, I'm hearing some Solid Dust Snake, Liquid Snake. Then there's like, I don't know, it's a really weird franchise of a game. But I don't really know if I have anything more to say. Let me just name out how I think the order of the movies that I'm going to be posting. So first, I really want to post first the slasher, since it's the first I've worked on. Then I'm going to post the Three Idiots. After that, I think I might post episode 1 of The Rook, or chapter 1. I'm gonna make it all fancy and be all like chapters, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. After The Rook, I think I'm gonna do Deadly 7. Or, but, see, you could put Monster in the Woods anywhere. I mean, it's gonna be a very short movie. Outpost 31 Studios made this short called, I don't remember actually. Well, it's, I don't know. It's like some two dudes in a forest or something. But I want Monster in the Woods to be like a continuation of that. Like, I saw a news report that these guys went missing, so I'm gonna explore. And I think I'm gonna use my ghillie suit as the monster. But I'm pretty sure like it's not gonna be canon. It's a different universe. It's you know what I'm saying. The Snake Strike Studios. Oh my god, the clouds in the sky are pretty right now. Focus. Monster of the Woods could be posted anywhere from now or like in fucking 10 years. So, but it's gonna be very short to make. Yeah, I mean, I just need to bring my ghillie suit and my friend to the woods, bro. So it's not really that much. What I have left of the slasher and the Three Idiots, which are the two movies I'm working on right now, is just a big fucking fight scene at the end, which is, kind of. I keep stuttering. I just have like a fight scene at the end that I have yet to finish. I think every fucking movie I'm gonna make has a fucking fight scene, except for Monster in the Woods. I think they just both die at the end. I don't know. Spoiler. But I don't know though. Maybe one gets to live, or two, or the monster just becomes friends with them. That'd be funny. Deadly 7, yeah. Fight against Cthulhu. Yeah. It's pretty accurate. I think every fucking movie I have ends with a fight scene. So I don't know if I have anything more else to say. Snakes, that's your nicknames. Everyone that watches my channel or is subscribed, I nickname you Snakes, which is, Snake Strike Studios. It's like how Corey Kenshin calls us like samurai or something. I don't know, which is pretty cool. I mean, got a little nickname for you, but I don't know if I have anything more to say. So, well, Snakes, that's it. It's been me, Benny, the owner of Snake Strike Studios, and that, my friends, is what is Snake Strike Studios. Goodbye. Epic outro music. Yep.